Hello and welcome to our expert panel of experts. We've got three wonderful experts here who are here to answer all of your questions. I will let them introduce themselves. Ma'am.
Hi, I'm Carol.
Hi, Christopher.
Hi.
Right. So Carol, Christopher, and etc. are...
You and me, Susie.
Carol, Christopher, and Susie are here to answer your questions, and they, as it turns out, are experts on anything. So, can I get a question from the audience for our experts? Yes, ma'am.
How can I lose the most weight with the least amount of effort?
Carol.
I would do one of those diet things that you see on the web all the time. There's the grapefruit diet, and there's the Florida diet, and there's the Miami diet, which I guess is part of the Florida diet. But you really, really have to watch the calories. You know, you're not going to lose weight if the activity during the day is not more than the calories you're going to eat. And that's whatever you're going to do. You can't eat a lot of ice cream and then just sit down and think you're going to lose weight. If you eat a lot of ice cream, you got to do a lot of running. So whatever your activity is, it's got to be more than the calories that you're taking in every day. And that's the bottom line.
Good advice from Carol. Christopher.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. You know, here's a friend of mine. I call him Pinky. You see, what you want to do is open up your mouth right far after you've eating something. You're gonna put it all back in your mouth, right?
Right. And sorry, don't mean to cut you off there. It's just that we don't like to tell our people to vomit. And yes, and do you have the advice for our
Spirit box?
I vomited once. It wasn't very much fun though. It was like messy.
Can we get another question from perhaps one of our audience members? Anyway, yes, sir.
We've had a lot of technology in recent times, namely the iPod, the iPhone, the iPad. What's next in that line?
The I think.
Oh.
Okay, the I think, because you've got the pad and you've got the touch and you've got the pod. But we haven't really got yet to the I think. And you know, that's a problem. Because we find that most people just don't I think. They don't think at all. They just don't even know what a thought is. So they're working really hard now, all across the country, actually even in China, about the I think. And if you think about the I think, you got to think big, right? We don't I think little, we want to I think big, big, big. So probably the machine for the I think isn't going to be something that we can just carry with us. We're going to have to be in front of it, staring at it, trying to get the wheels going so that maybe I think. Okay? I mean, you get the idea about I think? It's hard.
Okay. Thank you, Carol. Christopher.
Well, you know what's next, Steve? I don't want any more of it. All right, there's so much, all this technology and stuff. Why do we need more of it? All right, why do you need more of this technological type stuff? I don't get it at all.
So the I nothing basically is what you're saying.
Well, I don't want any of it. I don't want anything.
Fine. And Kathy. well, we have a question on the table.
I have an M on my hand and I can't get it off. I got trying and rubbing it and it won't go away.
Needs a paint for that.
Right. Okay, and that's obviously Apple's new product, the iHand. Yes, sir, you had a question.
I need to get more gas mileage out of my car. What's the best way to do that?
Okay, what's the best way to get gas mileage?
Probably just not to drive. You know, you get the best mileage when you keep the car in the, not even in the driveway, leave it in the garage. Don't even take it. As soon as you open that garage door and you move that car, you put it in drive or in park and then in neutral and then reverse, you've used gas, right? You may not think that's mileage. That counts as mileage. You want to keep the car in the garage with the door closed. You will get incredible mileage. Don't even think about turning it on. Just look at it, go over, pet it a little, talk to it. Don't turn it on. Maybe turn on the radio. You can sit and listen to the radio. If it's real cold, you would turn on the heat. Otherwise, just sit there and smile, and you will get great mileage.
There you go. And Christopher?
You know, let me tell you a little secret here. there's this little needle in the back. What you got to do is get a special machine. You can get it on Amazon or eBay, but probably more secret site. You want to reset the number so that you can sell the car for more than it's actually worth, because then the number gets smaller. And that's how you make money right there. And you're going to decrease the mileage too if you need it.
Yes. Kathy?
Hi. He has snakes on his feet.
Okay, well, thank you all very much. And we'll tune in for next week's expert panel next week. Thank you.